What's up, fam? It's your girl Ty, and I'm back with another video. So before I came on, you guys, I had already prayed over the cards and I had already pre-shuffled as well. So I'm gonna jump right into it. And before I do, I just want to say thank you to all of my day ones and for my new subscribers. I truly appreciate you guys and thank you for your patience. I know I haven't been on here for about a week now. I just been trying to recharge and refill my cup up. So let's jump into it. So I have pulled 3 cards for you guys already. The first card I have is awaken your authentic self and be true to you. And on this card, Spirit is saying, stop allowing others' opinion to define your worth and be true to you. When you stop giving a shit about what other people think, you're free. Take off your people-pleasing mask and allow your authentic self to shine. My favorite quote by Georgia O'Keeffe, and she says, I have already settled it for myself. So flattery and criticism go down the same drain. I am quite free. How would you show up if you didn't care what others think about you? How would you dress? Style your hair? What unique sparkle magic have you been hiding from the world because you're afraid to stand out? It's time to awaken your authentic self and be true to you by saying no when you mean no. Wearing what you feel wearing what makes you feel fabulous, making choices from the heart, or even piercing your nose because you think it looks cool. Just go for it. So the energy that I'm picking up from this card, y'all, off the rip, is definitely do what makes you feel good. When they say awaken your authentic self, when I think about you being your authentic self, it's that person that you are when you're not around anyone, when you're by yourself, when you're most, vulnerable, your most silliest, your most, you know how some things you'll do by yourself and you'll laugh and it'll like tickle the heck out of you, but maybe, when you're around people, it won't be that. I'm sorry, y'all. We still in retrograde. I'm messing up on my words, but you know how sometimes you just kind of be more of yourself when you're by yourself. It's like some things may make you laugh more, or some things you may want to do because it makes you feel happy or silly in the inside. I feel like Spirit is really saying whatever it is, even if some of you, I hear Spirit saying you have a really strict, family, or maybe a really judgmental family.
Can I pick up? Can I pick up my school shirt or with the white shirt?
Yeah, if you want, that's fine. I'm sorry, guys. That was my son. So yeah, like I feel like I hear Spirit saying, some of you are in relationships and you feel like your partner wouldn't accept, some of the changes that you truly want to do. Maybe you want to get a tattoo or piercing. I'm not quite sure what it is, but whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, you really want to do that, and for some reason some of you are not doing what you truly want to do because you're too worried about what people are going to think about you and how people are going to judge you. And like the card said, let it go down the drain. Be quite free to be free. Feel free to be who you are. Spirit wants you to be your authentic self. The closer you are to your authentic self, the closer you are aligned to whatever your purpose is. Because when God creates us, God is creating us. It's kind of like a program. So the program is created to work, right? But everybody have different programs. So depending on what you're programmed to do, that's what's going to be programmed in you. So don't be afraid to shine, to be seen. I hear Spirit saying, some of you, I need you to change up your style, because you changing up your style is what's going to get you the little bit more attention that you need to get where you're going. And I'm not quite sure, take it as it resonates. I'm not quite sure what Spirit said. It's fine, some of you guys know. So yeah, whatever it is, don't feel ashamed, don't feel, I feel like Spirit saying stop covering up. Like, be free to be who you are. Don't be ashamed to show your true, authentic self, no matter what, period. So the next card I have is, actually, I'm going to go in order, because this is the last card I had. And this is the next card. All right. So the next card I have is be bold. Don't be afraid to stand out. And this, let me show y'all the card. Be bold. Do not be afraid to stand out. You were meant to shine. So be bold and put on your goddamn lipstick. I know that's right. Oh my God. And for my fellas, you know, just understand that even though this is a feminine deck, you can also, spirit is not, spirit is masculine and feminine. So don't try to, fit everything in if you know you don't want lipstick, but you can still be your authentic self. So I just want to throw that in there for all the fellas that's watching. Being bold can be as simple as wearing a new shade of lipstick and trying a new hairstyle, or quitting your stressful 9-to-5 and backpacking around the world for months. Each time you take courage, action, you build confidence to continue to express your most authentic self without giving a shit about others' opinion. If you pull this card, it's time for you to stop hiding your light and stand out from the crowd. You will never change the world if you're just like everyone else. The more you accept your unique sparkle magic and have the courage to be who you really are, the more inspired you will the more inspiration you will give to others to do the same. Be bold enough to speak your truth, brave enough to trust your heart, and strong enough to live the life you've always imagined. You are meant to shine. So don't be afraid to stand out. Shine, shine, shine. And I just noticed they got an affirmation at the bottom. I take fearless, bold actions and allow my light to shine. In the last card I read, I just want to go back to read that affirmation because I didn't know. I just noticed that it had affirmations at the bottom. So the last card I pulled, the affirmation for this card is just go for it. No, son. Close my door. All right, so the energy that I'm getting from this card is definitely be bold. Kind of like what I was just saying. Don't, you being bold and you standing out and doing what truly makes you happy, that's what's going to make you stand out. Okay, think about it. When people come out to games and scouting, looking for new talent, you have to stand out. You can't, you know what I'm saying? For some of you, I keep feeling like it's something about style. Some of you want to change up your style, and Spirit is saying do that. Because that's you changing up your style is going to put you, first of all, it's going to make you feel good. That's the most important thing more than anything. It is your responsibility to make sure that you feel good every day. Understand that you cannot show up for no one in this world, not even your kids, if your cup is not filled. So understand that you being bold and showing who your true self, awakening to your authentic self, that is what's going to take you to a new level in your life. Confidence is everything. When Spirit feels like you believe in yourself, that's when Spirit can give you more. Spirit would never put more on you than you can handle. So understand that every time you feel, less than, or feel like you have to hide something about you, that's you feeling unconfidence about who you truly are. So stop worrying about what people think, like the card said. Stop giving a damn. Just do whatever makes you feel good. Just go, like the card said. Just go. Go with the flow. Go with what makes you feel good. And don't worry about what people gonna think. Because people gonna always have an opinion whether you're doing good or bad. Trust me. I know. So the next card I have for you guys is keep your thoughts positive. I love this card. It's so beautiful. Keep your thoughts positive. And on this card, it says, it's up to you to think happy. What did I just say? It's your responsibility every single day, right? Didn't I just say that? So literally, the card started off like that. Okay, I just had to. It's up to you to think happy and be happy. So keep your thoughts positive. Where your thoughts go, energy flows. Living a enlightened life comes with a positive price. When With practice, you are able to consciously control your thoughts, and you have the power to choose positive. I can't say the word positivity. Oh my God, y'all! I cannot say the word, but y'all know what I mean. You can choose a little positivity. I can't say that word. Over self-doubting or criticism thoughts. Your your internal. Sorry, what the hell is wrong with me? Your internal dialogue reflects in your attitude, outlook on life, and can even affect your health and well-being. The good news is that your brain can only focus on one thing at a time. So you can retrain your brain to find the positive in each moment by asking, what good comes from this? Don't be a drama queen or overreact. Find a solution and move forward. Light up and laugh at yourself more. Didn't I just say that? Like, literally, like those moments when you just feel joyful and playful, that is what Spirit wants you to do. Be just as joyful and playful and silly with yourself when you're around others, just like you are when you're not. It's okay. You deserve it. Light up and laugh at yourself more. Be playful and find the fun in life as if you were a kid again. I know, oh my gosh, I literally just was talking about that. Challenge yourself to only speak positive for the next 24 hours. Turn I can't into I can. I don't like into I prefer. Look for possibilities and choose to see the glass half full, because happiness is a choice. And the affirmation for this card is, I choose to be happy and plan to keep my thoughts positive today. So these are the 3 cards that I pulled for you guys. Where's the third one? I just had it in my face. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Spirit is definitely speaking out to my collectives. The overall vibe that I'm getting from this is really do what makes you happy. Be unapologetic about you doing you. Don't worry about what people are going to think about you. The only thing I want you to worry, only thing Spirit wants us to worry about is being happy. Understanding that happiness is a choice, and every time we show up unhappy, we're telling the universe, I don't deserve to be happy. I don't deserve the things, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Understand that your thoughts is energy. Energy flows at all times, just like water. I want to pull one more card just to get an overall message for the read before I close out with you guys today. I'm feeling it in my spirit to do that, so that's what I'm gonna do. Spirit, what is the overall energy? What is the main energy that we should be focusing on in this season in our life? So the card I got is turn criticism into kindness. Oh my God. Turn criticism into kindness. I gotta find where that card is at in my book. So be patient with me, y'all. That is very amazing, though, how that came out. And the whole time, like I said, doing this reading, they were talking about basically coming out, being yourself, and basically stop worrying about what people are going to think about you. So let me just find out what a card is there, y'all. I'm sorry. This is a new deck, and they don't have the numbers on them, so I have to look for the picture. Turn criticism into kindness. 121. 2, 3, 4. 4 represents magic. 4 represents the endings. That's the page that it's on. 121. All right, so this card, it says turn compassion into compassion. I'm sorry, turn comparison into compassion and criticism into kindness. Kindness. The need to judge other is a dead giveaway of your own shaky self-esteem. If you're in a habit of criticism yourself, you're most likely find yourself to criticize others to make you feel better about yourself. When you judge your weight, you force on the size and shape of someone else around us to get trapped in consistent comparison and criticism. When you feel the urge to criticize someone else, challenge yourself to look inward at your own attitude and quirks. Every negative thought affects you, an enlightening opportunity for change. You can change your mindset or you can change your actions. When you can embrace your own flaws, you can accept the fact that others come with their own kind of crazy too. It's okay, we're not perfect, but we're all in this together. Learn to love ourselves. Learning to love ourselves extends our compassion to others. Put an end to trash talking and embrace each other. And the affirmation for this card is I turn judgment into celebration and criticism into kindness. And I hear Spirit saying on this card, some of you are gonna feel like you know, really being your authentic self and you really being bold enough to stand out and being positive, like the card says. Some of you feel like in the midst of you doing that, I feel the Spirit is saying you're somehow unconsciously judging others because you're so worried about all the changes that you are either doing now, or some of you are thinking about changing things up, but you're so worried about everyone else that you're kind of deflecting the fear of you changing on others. And what do I mean by that is I feel like it's like you're looking at everyone else and you're able to point out everyone else's flaw in them. And what the Spirit is saying is the only reason you're looking at them pointing out their flaws is because in reality you're not confident within yourself. And I'm sorry I'm sorry if I trigger somebody with that, but I gotta say what Spirit is saying. I feel like some of you need to do, you know, a little bit of shadow work. Every time you think about something negative when it come down to someone else, like the card said, take time to reflect on yourself. Because it's whenever you feel the urge to think of somebody else in a negative light, in a negative way, you're believe it or not, for one, you're not choosing to be positive, because you just thinking negative of someone else and judging someone in a negative light, that's not positive for one. And I feel like one of the biggest things that Spirit want me to tell you guys is that when you know that someone is doing that to you, it really bothers you. And you have done a lot of work and you have evolved a lot, but you have to understand that you are not held to a higher standard than those who kicked you when you were down. And you should not become what your oppressor was to you. So be careful with your thoughts. Like the card said, try to continue to think positive. In the meanwhile, as you're doing that, continue to be bold and stand out. Don't be ashamed of who you are, to show the world who you are, because your authentic self is being true to you. So you being true to your authentic self is what you need. While you doing that, you will stand out from your boldness. And from the boldness of you standing out, just remember to continue to be positive, to think positive. You know, have love and compassion for others, because understand that the same way you felt when people did it to you, rather they know what you're thinking or know what you're saying or not, Spirit knows. And Spirit wants you to be better and not become your suppressor. So that's all I have for you guys today. You know what? Before I leave, let's go ahead and pull a daily affirmation card. this one. My spirit is saying do this one. Since I haven't done these in about a week now too, because I've been getting my rest in. But today, I'm back and I'm better. Spirit, what is the daily message that she wants collector to focus on today? What is the daily message that you want collector to focus on today? So the card that I mixed up my other, sorry y'all. I forgot to take out the cards that got like the instructions and stuff on it. I'm moving too fast. Spirit said, no, tell them listen to the instructions in this video and they will be successful. Well, for some of you guys, Spirit is saying the reason why I pulled that card is Spirit said, listen. In the quote, well, the question for this card that Spirit wants us to ask ourselves is, why am I so determined and relentless? I am healthy, strong, and full of energy. I have unstoppable strength and willpower within me. My mind is my mind is clear and resolute. I am healthy, strong, and full of energy. I have unstoppable strength and willpower within me. My mind is clear and resolute. So I feel like the energy I'm feeling from this card is that I am healthy and strong and full of energy. When you are thinking positive and doing what truly makes you happy inside, that's when you're showing up to be your best. That's when you can answer the question when someone asks you, why am I so determined? Why are you so determined? So whatever you guys got from that card, Spirit is saying, I want you to really think about that today. Continue to think about what makes you unstoppable. What gives you gas to, like, if you were a car, what is it that gives you that gas to make you keep going? Figure out what that is. Connect with that. Resolute. I feel like when I keep hearing resolute, I feel like it's like God wants you to, you know how they say every day you wake up, you have an opportunity to change? Like, whatever day you was having yesterday, you have that opportunity today to resolute to today. Understand that you have the power to change your mind. If you're thinking negative about your, your loved ones or anybody in your life who you felt like may not, understand this change or may not understand you being your authentic self, understand that just the same way that you felt judged by them not understanding you doing what makes you happy and now judging them, you are doing the same thing that they did to you. So don't repeat the cycle, break the cycle. Be the change. Be bold enough to be yourself and positive enough to still not become who they were to you. It's a thin line between being your authentic self and not giving a fuck what people think, and also having compassion and love for those who truly just don't understand you being bold and doing what makes you happy. So that's all I have for you guys. I do want to talk to y'all a little bit before I end this video though. I just want to let y'all know that it's been a while since I posted a read on my channel, because the last time that I did it, I didn't feel, it made me feel unconfident. It made me feel discouraged. It made me hide away from who I truly are, my authentic self. Because with me being my authentic self, I know that I am meant to share my gift. I know that I was called to start tarot from Spirit. And I allowed my fear and my doubt creep in. And with me doing that, I stopped doing my readings for a while. And today, as I was doing this for you guys, I feel like I still had some, moments here and there where I wasn't, I feel like I could have been greater by showing up for you guys. However, I feel like what I want to let y'all know is that when you start something new, even if it's something aligned with your purpose and your destiny, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. It's not gonna be just a walk in the park, because for one, you're doing something that you've never done before. For two, you're stepping outside your box. You're being bold. But understand that taking that first step, that first initiative to believe in yourself, to not care about what people gonna think about you if you mess up. Because understand, the only way you can really get it right if you keep trying and keep practicing. You're not always gonna be perfect. No one's made perfect. Challenges is meant for us to grow and evolve. So understand, if you feel called to do something, do it. If you don't feel like you're prepared yet, study, get prepared, practice. But one of the biggest things that I'm taking from this message overall, because I hear spirit coming through as I'm talking to y'all and as I'm thinking about the reading, is never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. If you can't do it this year, make plans to do it the next year. If you can't do it next year, make plans to do it the year after next year. Whatever it is that you want to do it. If it's something simple like you changing up your hair color, your style, or your looks, or you doing something that people not used to you doing, and you can do it now, do it now. Why wait? Spirit is saying the wait is over. We've been waiting for too long. Turn that criticism into kindness. Not in spirit is saying, and that I'm not just talking about for the criticism that others have for you. Spirit is saying, I'm talking about the criticism that you have for yourself as well. And back to what I was just saying, like, I criticize myself so bad to the point where I unconsciously talk myself out of doing what I know I'm called to do. And yes, I'm pretty sure I will have, naysayers that's, coming around just to be nosy to see. But most importantly, though, I feel like Spirit is saying it's more people that's connected and that's going to help, that I'm healing, that I'm helping, coming from a place of light, than it is negative people. And another thing, too, as I'm speaking on that, Spirit is saying, once again, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this came out in the last morning daily message that I had before. But Spirit is also saying, what I just lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, y'all, but yeah. So basically, just do you. But as you're doing you, don't let your heart harden from the people who just simply don't understand you and just judging you behind your back. Because that's their job. Let them do their job, and you continue to do yours. And your job is to shine. No matter what. Let them talk. Be bold, be you. But never change up who you are. And never let anyone make you feel less than, because they want to sit back in a corner and judge you. And you're trying to, you're evolving and walking into your purpose. And like I said, it's not going to be easy. And for those of, you who have a lot of people that you feel like sitting around, and a lot of eyes are around you, and it's making you feel nervous about your shining, remember, they're watching you. So what that mean? I'm gonna let you finish that one. I'm gonna leave it right there. I want you to understand that celebrities has fans, right? And the fans pay all this money just to come see them. Me personally, I've never been to a concert. I ain't judging those who do, but I just always looked at myself as my own celebrity. I am a celebrity in my own world. I am the star of my journey. So remember, like I just said, if you don't remember nothing else, if they're watching, what do that makes you? A star. And when we have stars, like even the beautiful what is her name, Halle Bailey, like, beautiful soul, beautiful girl, she still get criticized every single day. And I just use her as an example. I don't glorify, idolize celebrities. I don't believe that we should be doing that. But I just wanted to give you an example of how, you know, they're going to always have something to say, honey. You can be the sweetest, kindest person in the world. They're going to still have something to say. So if they're going to have something to say, give them something to talk about. And if they're going to talk about anything, let them talk about your true, authentic self and how bold you are and brilliant you are and how positive you are. Even when you came up, you still remained. I want to say humble, but I don't want to say humble. Because no, we're not humble no more. And you have no reason to be humble. Hell, when you was humble, you know, it ain't work for you. Now you done gain a little bit more confidence and they feel like, oh, you not humble. Let them think what they want to think. Who cares? The only opinion that you should be worrying about is the Holy Spirit's. Because that's the judgment. And that's the, you know, opinion that truly matters. That's the opinion of your spiritual tribe that's helping you evolve to the higher version of yourself. So just remember, like the card said, every opinion that doesn't, you know, matter, put it down the drain. You don't need it. So until next time, guys, I love you and so do Spirit. And thank you for tuning in. And please feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. Thank you, guys.